Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about regional championships. How to go, what you want to do while you're there, all that kind of stuff, how to get applied. So first of all, we got registration. Now go to Pokemon.com. I know North American Championships is coming up a couple weeks. So if you're wanting to go to that, go on Pokemon.com. Find the North American Regional Championships on their page. Should have a link. There should be a link to send you to where you can register, get your admission paid, and all that kind of stuff. Now, typically they're around $40. I'm not sure what the North American one is this time, but typically it's around $40, and that gets you a swag bag and stuff like that. A few things, maybe deck sleeves, a mat, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, get that registration done, and in my opinion, you should get it done early. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month ahead of time, whenever you can do it. Just get it out of the way, less headache, you don't have to worry about it, and sometimes registration does get full. So if it gets full, you're not going to be able to play, and you've been planning on it, but you waited around, so you don't get to play. So get it done soon, get it done as quick as possible, as soon as it opens. Secondly is hotel. Now, I realize some people are able to just drive there, and that's great, but for you people that have to drive, or have to fly, or drive, you know, or have to stay overnight, a hotel room typically will run you about $80 to $100. Get it early. The earlier you get it, the less you have to worry about it, and the better off it is for you. The less stress, that's what this video is about. Less stress on you. The more I can alleviate that stress, the more fun you will have at the championships, and just the better your overall experience will be with the whole thing. You'll play better, you'll feel better because you're just not stressed out about it at all. If you like this content, please subscribe, like the channel, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Third is carpool and airfare. If you are driving and you have to drive a ways, get some friends to go with you. 3 or 4 buddies in a car, playing Pokemon, talking about Pokemon. Just driving there is a whole lot better than doing it by yourself. If you don't have anybody that likes to play Pokemon and doesn't want to go, get on your local groups, see if there's anybody in your area that does play, that is going, and maybe y'all can carpool together. Great way to get new friends, great way to just, you know, meet new players and talk about different play styles and stuff like that, and just go and have a good time. If you're having to fly, be sure and get that early. It's the biggest thing I stress. Registration, deck list submission, hotel, airfare, get it all early. The earlier you can book all of that stuff, the less stressed you will be at the time of the regionals, because you already have it taken care of. All you got to do is show up and do what you're supposed to do, and everything will go great. Airfare, carpooling. Back to carpooling. Take drinks, take snacks. That's always a big thing. If you know, you get thirsty and all that, it's just better off that way. Fourth thing I want to talk about is food. Once you get to the regionals, usually there's no breakfast. There is a lunch that'll cost you about $10 or so, if I remember right from the last one I was at. Cost you about $10. Usually it's pizza, chicken, you know, they'll have caterers there, that sort of deal. If you don't want to do that, you want to save some money, go buy you some lunch meat, frozen stuff, whatever it is. If your hotel has a refrigerator and a microwave, you can just go in there, pop it in the microwave, and get to cooking. You know, a good way to save money. Just taking your own drinks, taking your own food, that sort of deal. You especially want to take a lot of water. You're going to get thirsty throughout that event. It's an all-day event, so it starts about 7 to 8 and runs till usually 9 or 10 o'clock. So take some water, throw it in your backpack, and you're ready to go. And moving on to the backpack, this is something you're going to want to take. Some sort of bag to be able to carry all your stuff, your deck, your mat, your extra cards, you know, that sort of deal. Your extra sleeves in case some get torn up. You're going to want to take those with you. And you're not going to want to carry them all around in a little plastic swag bag that they give you. So the best thing to do, get a backpack. It's got all kinds of zippers, got all kinds of pouches, and get you a little tag like this. That way if you lose it, you set it down. You're not sure what you did with it. Can't remember where you put it. Got hung, you know, you got wound up talking about your buddy's game or whatever. Then they can call you and be like, hey, I found this backpack. It had your name, your number on it. Is it yours? You'd be like, yes, that's mine. Totally lost that. Thank you so much. So this is a definite lifesaver. Next, you're going to want to bring a mat. Just any old play mat. It doesn't matter. It's good to have around. It's good to play with. It's better than picking your cards up off the ground or off the table. makes it easier on your opponent when they reach over and pick it up, makes it easier on you, and keeps, because tables will get grime on them from all day use. I mean, it's no big deal. It's not like it's filthy or anything. I'm just saying it makes it easier and your cards don't get marked, that sort of deal, you know. Something's on the table, you know, whatever it is, that's just the way it is. Next, you're going to want to take, if you have any bulk, take your bulk with you, because there'll be venues there at the regionals, wherever you're at, and they'll be specifically looking to buy bulk. So just take your box, put them all in a box, give it to them, be like, hey, here's my stuff. They'll look through it, you know, scan over, and then maybe give you 20, 30 bucks for it. In my experience, regionals will usually give you better prices on bulk than just selling them outright at another store somewhere. So do that. Give you a little bit extra money for the side events. Maybe you want to buy a toy. Maybe you want to buy some plushies. Maybe you got a little sister, a daughter, like I do. I have a daughter. I like to buy her little stuffed animals. So, you know, buy my son some cards, that sort of deal. So yeah, do that, gives you a little bit extra money, and then you have it for lunch or extra drinks or what have you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Take some extra sleeves, you know, just stuff like that. And the more you put into this bag, the heavier it'll get. So try and keep it light, but keep all the necessities. Extra sleeve, deck box, of course deck, oh, that's something else. Be sure and have your deck submitted online. If you don't, you have to have it submitted by 12 o'clock Friday night, I believe, right before Saturday starts. That is your cutoff line. My experience, the best thing to do is get it submitted about a week ahead of time. Then you don't have to worry about it. If the meta changes before the tournament actually starts, then all you have to do, go in there, change a few cards, resubmit it, and you're back up and rolling. But if it doesn't change, then it's out of your hair and you don't have to worry about it. Just less stress. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to have sleeves, you want to have a mat, you want to have a backpack to carry all that, you want to have your deck and dex box. Be sure and bring dice and a GX counter. Poison and burn's not all that important. If the person you're playing against is playing poison and burn, they should have those counters on them. But that's pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. I hope it helps relieve a little bit of stress, kind of gives you an idea what to expect when you're going to regionals. And we'll see you next time.